Pakoras are the easiest and yummiest snack and so simple to make, but you do need a couple of key ingredients. One is besan flour or chickpea flour, and this is it here. And the reason for chickpea flour is it has a really particular nutty taste, and also it's quite thick and it has a particular density and crispness as well. So this is important because we're emulating something very traditional. Secondly is ajwain seed. It has a couple of different names. Bishop's weed is one. Ajwain has an incredibly strong profile. So in consecutive order, its taste is eucalyptus, soap, and kerosene, which doesn't sound appealing, but it has this incredible ability to punch through heavy flours and the weight of fried food. And so it's commonly used with puris, which are fried breads, or in pakoras, or in bhujia, which are those chickpea fried snacks. Ajwain has really powerful digestive qualities as well. So they're your two keys, available from Indian grocers if you can't find them anywhere else. When I make pakora, I just kind of cut the cauliflower into slices. And pakora can be made with really any sort of vegetable, onion, eggplant, and then make the batter. So the batter is where the spice goes. Besan flour or chickpea flour has the feel almost of a corn flour, almost squeaky, but not quite. It's really, really textural, and it's made from chickpea, ground chickpea. So into this, I'm going to put a little trifecta of spice. And you don't need very much. So keeping it really simple, I'm going to put a salt, ajwain seed, and then a hot chili. So the salt is going to create a base for the aromatics to drive through the mouth. The chili is a little bit of height and excitement and also lightness in that batter and in the fried context of fried food. And then the ajwain is digestive quality and this really unique menthol slight thyme facility. So thyme is in the herb that comes through right at the end. It's quite a dark, complex flavour, and that punches all the way through into the pakora itself. You know what, I'm going to do a cup of flour because I feel like half a cup's not enough. So one of the really interesting things about traditional pairings, and this is why you learn so much from understanding why spice is used in traditional recipes, is that in Ayurvedic thought, ajwain is a really, really powerful digestive. So aiding the digestive system when you're putting your body into the situation of consuming a really heavy fried food, this accompanies that food so that your body can better facilitate the digestive process while you're eating. So the one thing I think that's really incredible about that system of medicine, food as medicine, is it doesn't negate, it doesn't mean cutting things out of your diet in order to be healthy. So, we deep fry quite a lot, use a lot of oil, but the spice that we use in companionship with that process enables the body to better handle that consumption. And that's really what Ayurvedic health looks at, which is facilitating the best version of you in terms of every dish that you're eating every day for exactly where you are. Okay, so I'm going to use a teaspoon of salt because the salt has to be strong enough to push through all the oil and the flour, and then a half a teaspoon of a hot ground red chili, and then a teaspoon of the ajwain, which is quite a lot. It's quite a dark, complex flavour, and that punches all the way through into the pakora itself. This just needs some cold water. So you want the batter to be quite liquid. So I always start with my hand because I like it. It's like a little bit of Play-Doh, and then finish with a whisk just to get the lumps out. You want it to be like a pancake batter. So that's it. Oil goes on. I'm going to dip these and fry them. It's a really simple 5-minute cook, basically. So probably 2 cups of vegetable oil. And I am going to add a little bit of mustard oil because the more flavour the better on high heat. Yesterday's news is today's pakora draining water. So just a couple at a time. And you want to fry them until they're really beautiful and golden, because at that point you know that inside the batter, the cauliflower is going to have cooked and softened, and that bite is what you want. Hot, crispy on the outside, soft and spiced on the inside, and that is pakora heaven. You can feel them when they're ready, because you can feel through the tong how crisp they are. They're kind of like savoury vegetable donuts. So that's it. So little pakoras on a tumble. Put them with a little bit of raita and pickle, or just eat them like this. It would be remiss of me not to eat in front of you. So nice salt for seasoning. Chili's just here in the back of my throat. But the ajwain is the central character. And you'll know it when you taste it. If you've eaten bhujia snacks before or pakoras before, as soon as this enters your mouth, you totally get that that's the character. That's the spice that you need in the dish to create that traditional character. So cauliflower's molten inside, batter's crispy on the outside. It's the perfect snack. Like I said, savoury vegetable donuts.